What's up, everybody? It is supposed to be raining today, but it is clearly not. So, going to some garage sales, community sale. Actually, I've never been to this area before for a community sale, so looking forward to it. I have my suspicions, though, it's not going to be very good. Not too many participants. Smaller city, and I could not find any evidence of any sales even happening, other than supposedly there's a community sale today. Other than that, there's a church rummage sale 5 minutes from my house, and I'm skipping to go to these sales. I go to that one every year, and it's pretty bad. I don't know if I've ever bought anything, and they actually put some pictures up this year, and it looked very bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to hang around until 9 to go to this sale and then be late for these community sales. If these community sales even exist, it's a bad thing about garage sales. You're always trying to figure out where to put your early time in, because the first hour or so of garage sales is the best. So I can't believe there's not more sales than there are. There is an area that's having 3 sales. I may go try to hit those, but I'm going to Chicago at like 2 in the morning, so I'm going to have to get ready for that. I got some things I need to do, so I don't know if I'm going to make it to those. Hopefully, though, these community sales are nice and I find some good stuff. But let's go. So I got to the first sale of the day, and my dad was already in there. He's back there looking at stuff, but they advertised Legos and 80s and 90s toys. The people here said that they're just getting rid of their kids' stuff that they didn't take. So unfortunately, I was hoping to find video games, hoping the Legos would be good. The Legos were gone. I'm like 10 minutes early too, and that stuff was already gone. I figured it would be. When stuff's like that advertised, you just can't really get it.
Well, you don't see as much of them anymore, marbles.
Yeah.
We used to have lots of them when I was at home.
Yeah.
Morning. Morning.
No money? Well, did you see anything?
I can't see anything I can't live without.
Right. Look at that movie. Yeah.
She's some of these are little handheld games.
If you like the handheld games, you can have all of them for, what is it, $10. Some work, some don't. I don't know which ones.
What if I just want a few? I'm not sure I want all of them. I'd like to. I really like these 4, and let me see what else.
Yeah, but for all of them, because the American Girl ones are good ones too, but if you want all of them, see, that's a good thing. Then you can pick out the ones that you really want and the ones that work. Want that too?
Yeah, I think you had 5
Yeah,
on
that's
there
cool.
too.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
And this was back in the late 60s and stuff. And I think they ended up just trying to.
So at this sale, I ended up picking up some bubble wrap. Actually, there's a roll for $4. It really helps adding this narration over the video, because it helps me block out music. This garage sale, music playing in the background, and I don't want to get copyright marks for having music in my videos. It's copyrighted. So I also got a Discman here. When I went to pay, it was $0.25, so I picked that up too. Morning.
That's what I saw. I saw the 3 and I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, good. So we'll uncatch this.
Steve, I'll see you at the car. See all wrong here.
Okay, so share the post on the wall. And then can you copy that?
Now go to Miami County Romance or whatever page you want. Well, can you go into the marketplace? Push the marketplace button. I don't know if this would do it on yeah.
What is it?
Star.
Oh. Somebody has to hold it. Looking for anything in particular?
Well, power washer and old video games.
I don't have. Oh, I got Wii, but it's the whole system selling together.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much. Where's our video? Any old video games? Not old ones. No. Nothing that I'm selling singly. It's all as a unit. Everything on the bottom.
So you see this a lot. People have video games, but they want to sell everything, and they want a high price for it. She wanted to sell all the Wii stuff for $100, and there just wasn't anything good there. There's two 3DSs. One didn't have a charger. She told me that they ordered a charger and it was going to be there today. But again, they wanted to sell all of it together, and it was pretty scratched up on the screen. So I think she wanted 60 or 70. I don't remember exactly. So I ended up passing on the video game stuff.
Right now.
That's only a quarter of an inch. Yeah, no. I mean, the remote, okay, hey, see if you push it. No, mommy, everything said he said. At his age, yeah, there you go. Now, if you have a card or something like that I could have, because when I run out of honey, I'll give you a call.
Yes.
I don't always have to go to the honey man downtown. I bet about a gallon of honey. No, I go through the thing like about once a month. Because I make sure at least the tea, almost like tasting the wax, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Oh, and I'll go get this here in a minute after look.
How are you today? Good, how are you? It's like, oh, more people attending. Yay. Oh, yeah, he won't bite.
Hi, sweetheart.
You won't be able to get rid of him.
You're so soft. Yes, you are.
Thank you so much.
Well,
I used to know how to do it. Where you at?
No, the other one.
flipped it and then the other one. That's good. There. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Hi there. How are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
This is so good.
I'd ruin my picture. Tell them you want air conditioning.
Well, they do. We have, but they don't turn them on.
Do you have any questions on prices? Some of it's price, some of it's not.
All right. You don't happen to have a power washer you're selling, do you?
No, we do not.
Or any old video games?
No, just some little ones here.
All righty. Back everybody, and I got some stuff I bought. Not the biggest haul today. I did only go to about 20-25 sales. They were community sales, but it was more sales than I thought I was going to hit. And I did make pretty good money and found some good buys. So let's go over them. This Bible here I paid 50 cents for. I'm going to be able to sell this on Amazon. I'm going to get $5 to $10 profit in the end. It just depends on how many sellers there are. It's in good condition, about 600,000 rank in books. So for 50 cents into $5 to $10, I'll just pick it up, throw it in a shipment. Picked up 2 PlayStation 2 controllers. I don't even know what these sell for by themselves at the moment. They're in good condition. The joysticks are kind of sticky, but they were $1 a piece, so I had to grab them. Nothing else, I can bundle them with PlayStations I sell. There's a garage sale that had a bunch of handheld games, and there's a tote of them. She said she'd sell me the whole tote for $10. But I've seen a lot of garbage ones in there, and I just like, oh, I'll just pick some out and then offer her $5, and she was okay with that. But kind of thinking back, I probably should have just grabbed the whole tote for 10. I probably would have done better. I just kind of in my head didn't want to deal with all those. But 2 Yahtzees here. They sell well, and everything like was working. Like you see here, I just touched it and it turns on. So that was a big motivator to buy them. But I won't get huge money for these Yahtzees. If I sell them on eBay, max you're going to get is probably $14 in pre-owned condition. So Amazon, $8 to $10 profit probably. So Not huge money, but for $1 a piece, I can definitely make money on them. The Monopoly, though, at $1, I can make. They sell from $30 to $50 pre-owned on Amazon. 300,000 some ranking toys. It just depends who's selling them, how many there are. If it's currently flooded at that rank, then the price will just start dropping. And then if everyone sells out and no one else is selling them, you can price yours at 50 and it will sell. That's just kind of how it works. So might just hold on to that until around Christmas time. But still, good money for $1. This Raspberry Jam American Girl pocket keyboard. The prices, some people are pricing them at like $40, $50, but they don't seem to be selling. $10 to $20 probably is what I get. And the Miss Pac-Man, probably the same. I picked up this Sony Sports Walkman. Every time I see a yellow Sony, I know they're worth a bit more. I can get $25 to $35 for this if it works. It's in good physical condition. This was $1 as well. And then just a Discman for 25 cents. It's not a high-end one. You're selling these for $10 to $15 max at this point if they work. So, but for a quarter, they do still sell consistently. So I'll pick them up, make a little bit of money. I bought these, I believe they're airsoft guns or some sort of pellet gun. Maybe they take BBs, I don't know. But there were 2 of them for $1. So I'm like, you know what, they'll be fun to play around with for $1 even. I looked them up, looked at the model, didn't see anything. They're not built like super high quality or anything like a lot of airsoft guns, but for $1 I picked them up, thought they'd be fun. Picked up a sealed AC/DC DVD set, bought this blind, it was just there, and you know, the guy was like sitting right there at the table staring at me. I was the only one there, didn't feel like looking it up. Figured maybe I can make some money on it. Figured I could sell it for 10 or 15, and I'll probably be lucky to sell it for 10 or 15. I should, you know, make at least double my money, but it's something I would, if I would have looked up, I would not have dealt with it. But I will make a little bit of money on it. And I got the ink as well. 932XL actually has not expired yet. Expires in August. So I'll be able to get premium price for that. And I believe I can sell that for $25, no problem. First class shipping. So will be a great sale. This glove, ended up buying, where I bought the Sony, I ended up looking at this glove first, was going to look up the model, and forgot, and I got in the car and I thought about it, I'm like, I'm going to look that up. Looked it up and went back to the sale and bought it, because it sold for about $40 used. I seen one sold, and this one is really good condition. So I'm going to try to get that listed here soon, since it's in the season for that. Garage sale, I picked up this Wii Kirby's Return to Dreamland for $1. Really good condition in there. This is like a $30 used game if you use to sell it on Amazon, I'm not sure. eBay and Amazon prices for video games are very different, but I typically collect games, so this will be going to collection because I don't have it. But it's still a great find. I picked up this 1902 edition Sears Roebuck catalog. It was $1, and I looked them up. This one's not good money. Like, I could probably get $15. Some of the hardback editions in better condition can go up to, you know, $100 or more. But I mostly bought it just to kind of enjoy looking through it. Like, look at some of this stuff. You know, the prices is just crazy. And this is over 100 years old, and the kind of stuff they're being sold. Back then, Sears, you know, was the innovator when it comes to sales. That's why they got so big. They sold everything. They released these like nice catalogs, and kind of like the internet era at the time, I guess. And now Sears, you know, just didn't get with the times, didn't innovate with the rest of business, and now they're all going out of business. It's kind of sad. People like Amazon and Walmart and even Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that are focusing more on online and ordering, online pickups, and you know, they're taking more chances, and Sears just kind of like, we're going to stick to our old traditional ways. It's not working out for them. I picked up Steelbook Sin City just to add to my movie shelf, I guess. It's Blu-ray. It was $1. and Necessary Evil Blu-ray DC comic, $1 just for my own personal enjoyment. Got this PS2. Said make offer on it. I noticed there wasn't a power cable to it. There was the AV cable. So I didn't know what to offer. I went ahead and asked. I said, do you happen to know where the power cord is? There's kind of like, no, I don't. I'm like, would you take $5 for it then? And she said, sure. Well, she said, ask my son. And the little kid there was like, yes. Like, he was happy to get that $5. But usually, if it says make offer, I kind of ask a question like that just to kind of, let them know there's no power cable or whatever flaws there are, and my offer is going to be low, and usually works out in my favor. I mean, I can sell this PS2. I don't know what they sell for. They usually sell for around $50, these fat models. But they did come with this wireless Logitech controller with the receiver. I actually seen one of these sold on eBay for $25, so $5 for all that. It's pretty good. Memory card in there. And below it's a Panasonic I spent $5 on. So I just bought one of these last week, I think it was. It's the good model. No remote, unfortunately. We're just going to have to bulk order some remotes for these because I think I got about 5 of this model. I think I'm just going to ship them all in. I've sold these before for $89.99. Don't know if I can still get that, but it's still going to be probably $60 to $80 I'll get for one of these. I don't know why this model sells so well, but it does. I've sold them before. And finally, while I was out, I stopped at Salvation Army and Goodwill, to my local ones. And at Salvation Army, I picked up this Roger. That's a bedwetting alarm bedwetting solution. I don't know how it works, but I didn't know if it was new or not. I scanned it on Amazon and there's no listing, but it's one of those packagings you can just pop open. So I popped it open here and I was looking at the underwear or shorts or whatever, and I'm like, I can't tell if that's new or not. And I don't want to sell it as new if it's used, because that's something that people would be very upset if they got used bedwetting kit like that, I would suppose. But I ended up looking it up on eBay, and it did sell for, they were consistently selling for $50 to $70 used. So I'm going to do a bit more research on that, and if I can determine they're actually new, unused, and I can say new, open package, probably get a premium. Either way, I should be able to make some good money on it. It was $3.99, so very good find there, I think. Interesting. But that's about it. Like, if you add this stuff up, it's still going to be, probably over $200 for, I was out maybe 4 hours, and had a lot of fun, enjoyed the weather, so very happy with what I did find. Can't be finding $200-300 scores every time, but still great finds. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, please subscribe. You can hit that bell notification too. Apparently a lot of people don't see when new videos come up because of some YouTube algorithm, but if you hit the bell, then they alert you, so you'll be sure not to miss any if you're that into my videos. And you can follow me on Instagram. I post on there random stuff I find or whatever I'm doing sometimes. But thanks again for taking the time to watch. This is Bedwick. Till next time.